Hello once again, friends. We are back with more and the final episode of Death's Door. Major spoilers for this one, by the way. I just want to point out 97.8%. What we are about to do will take us over to that last 2.3%, and we will be fulfilled in 100%ing this game. But genuinely, I don't care if y'all watch this. Well, I do care. It does not matter to me how y'all watch this, whether it be on stream, live, or if y'all watch the VODs after the fact on YouTube or rewatch the VODs on Twitch. Either way, it's fine. But no matter what you do, I hope y'all appreciate how much work I have put into this. Because if y'all can see right there, bottom corner, that is the final seed. In fact, let's go to the manor, or the estate of the Urn Witch, just to prove that this is in fact the last. Camp of the Free Crows, that's glowing red, but that's for a different reason entirely. So, luckily, for those of you who were here yesterday when I was doing all the in-game stuff, luckily, I was able to figure out why the doors were glowing red. Red doors in the in-game means there were either shiny things, shrines, or plant pots or seeds in the area. So, since I had done everything I had needed to do previously, I had got all the shrines, I got all the shiny things, and I have all the tablets now, except for one. Because I had done all of that, all the doors are words. All the doors that I had nothing to do were just gray. So I knew where I needed to be, general areas, to find the seeds and the plant pots. And I had been working on this, let's see, it's 6:30 now. I just found it just before I started stream, so I think I have been working on tracking all of these down since about 10 a.m. today. Just a couple hours. No, not 10 a.m. No, because I only woke up at 9 and I played Fortnite for a couple hours. It might have been somewhere between 12 and 1. So, about 5 to 6 hours I have been tracking down the plant pot locations and all the seeds. Now, this final seed was giving me trouble because this trowel right here, we get it from the secret garden, and as you can see right there on the bottom, it says, "In the moon's light I will appear bright if a seed is within my sight," which basically means if you're on the same level as a seed, it's gonna glow blue. It's gonna pulse blue, and it apparently glows red if it's like in your vision. But I was not aware of that. Even more unaware of was the fact that Camp of the Free Crows level starts a lot earlier than it should, and every walkthrough, you know, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you where it was. Because every single walkthrough on how to find the seeds, I was finally able to narrow it down that it was in the Camp of the Free Crows. Because it was one of the few doors that was red. I know why the manor is red, because that's where the last pot is. I know the estate is red, because that's where the last tablet is. I know that this one is red, because the tablets go in there. But every single walkthrough I have seen, right up there on those little bird's nests, right next to that little bottle on that blanket, there's supposed to be a seed there. And if we go back this way, hello Goblin, how are you? And there's supposed to be one right here. But I had already grabbed those pretty much the first time I got here, so I couldn't figure out what it was trying to show me. What those walkthroughs failed to account was that this area is still technically considered in the game's logic file as Camp of the Free Crows. So, I spent the past, like looking for this one seed in particular, was probably about the past hour and a half, running around everywhere, trying to find if there was a seed I was missing. It was right here the entire time. But because I didn't consider this area, I considered this area to be part of Castle Lockstone. I didn't consider it to be part of the Camp of the Freebirds. I figured that started right here. Clearly I was wrong. Hope you are well. I am great, Goblin. I am within inches of getting the true ending for this game. So, I was finally able to track down the seed, and like I said yesterday, the final seed, the final tablet, and the true ending, I will be live streaming it, and I will show each and every one of you, because I am also going to upload it to YouTube afterwards. That is the wrong way. It's this way. Now, I also know exactly where the last pot is. Well, exactly. I know the general area. I know, thanks to our pot-headed friend. Is this it? Ceramic, yeah. Thanks to our I'll even show y'all. Because, you know, spoilers for in-game stuff. After you kill the last Lord of Doors, he drops a key. That key opens up a bell tower. That bell tower, if you hit the bell, gives you control over night and day. Make it night, that's how you can do all this other stuff. Okay, where's Fat Boy? There's Fat Boy. So, since it's nighttime, our friend is no longer at the Stranded Sailor. He came home and is hanging out in his secret garden. In his secret garden, there is this trowel. The trowel that glows in the moonlight. And when you talk to him, he tells you how many plant pots are left and generally where they could be. I have one left, so he says, if I'm right, there's only a single solitary pot left without a seed planted in it. Try looking in Grandma's house. Also, if we come up here, we can just barely see that all of those are green, except for the one. Behind that door is where the last tablet is. To get to that tablet, I have to make sure all those lights are green. To make them all green, I needed to plant all the pots, or all the seeds. You a big boy. Well, I'm done with you, big boy. Sayonara. So, we run up here. into Ceramic Manor. Have not been here in quite a while. Well, that's not true. I was actually here earlier because there was another seed hidden here and another, oh, what is the word? And another plant pot here. But I already did those. How dare you? Okay, library. I think it's this way? No, it's not this way. I think I have to go through her bedroom? Where? This way. This seems like the right way. Could this be the right way? I don't think this is the right way, but I'm gonna keep checking anyway. Whew. Aha, here's her bedroom. In here is this area. Just meander our way through all of these geezers. The last plant pot for the last seed. Reap what you sow. There's the achievement. Ow. Alright. Now. We'll climb. Climb. Back out the door. Oh, here's the door. Down the hole. Out this door. Through this one. We gotta go back out to the estate. Towards where our homie Pothead is. I don't appreciate the whispering, house. Quit it. It's rude. It's rude to whisper about people. Let's see. What am I being pinged in Discord? Oh, I forgot to leave that voice call. I should probably do that. There we go. Anybody who happened to join that voice call would hear everything you all heard. Okay, let me see. So, we run our way back down here, avoiding the big boy. Nope, okay. We go back, all the way down here. Get out of the way, puzzle. Way over here to the secret garden. Let's speak to our boy Pothead, see what he has to say about it. Oh. Huh, we got close enough that the door unlocked. Heavens to Murgatroyd! I don't know what that means. You managed to grow every flower and every single one of the ponds I left out. Well done, Beakface. You've got greener thumbs than me. Are those thumbs? Either way, magnificent stuff. I can feel the spirit of nature is grateful for your kindness. We reap what we sow. So now, I run up here and get the last tablet. You have acquired an ancient tablet of knowledge. You feel its eye gazing into your soul. Now it has said that for every single tablet we have gotten, and there are 7 total tablets. 7 tablets, 7 eyes staring into our soul. So now, we take all of these tablets, and we run our little crow legs past the fat boy to the next closest door, which should be down here. Past the fountain. Here we go. Door! Now, none of those doors are red, which leaves one. Down here, Camp of the Free Crows. I almost said free throw. That's not correct. There is one more thing for us to do in this game. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Once we load into this, I'm going to exit to the menu really quick. Because... let me see. We had 2.8, I think is what it was. All needed left. Now we just need 1.5. And that 1.5 will come from what we are about to do next. Okay. We run through here. All of these. It's the Infinity Stones. We have them all. The door is now open. And now, it's time for the true ending. God, I hope it's not a fight. Oh, this definitely looks like a boss arena. My brother in Christ, what the fuck are you? It's staring into my soul. A great tower many centuries ago. A door existed before the one you have known. The first door was opened by a human seeking the power of gods. Their actions would come at the cost of their soul. The human fused with a being known as truth. They gained the knowledge of all things across all time. They escaped and returned to the living world, but their soul was lost to the aether. The first door was shattered and broken. With its destruction, the great tower collapsed into the mountains. Truth emerged into the living world, tethered to the ruins of that once house which you read it, you don't need me to say it. An opportunity was seized by the Lord of Doors, who retrieved the essence of the first door. They would construct the door in a new location and trap death beyond it. This would result in the world stagnant for many centuries. A Reaper was assigned to the soul of the mortal who opened the first door. An impossible task, as this soul was already lost to the aether. Without this knowledge, the Reaper would be lost, searching for many centuries. Truth would whisper to the free crows, offering them knowledge and guiding them towards breaking the world free of its stagnation. It would convince them to tamper with the operations of the Commission to assign a giant soul to the Four-Toed Crow. This would set the Four-Toed Crow off onto their journey. I can't read that fast. The Four-Toed Crow would gather the 7 tablets of truth. they would enter and behold the sight of the first door, and carry the power of truth out of its prison. Oh my... That scared the shit out of me. A true ending. We did it. Is that me? I'm going to assume that's me. With the power of truth, I can fly now. We did it. Let's see. 100%. We did it. We did it. The Lord of Chores achievement. We have 100%ed the game, folks. Now, here's what I'm curious about. So, we know that based on everything we saw just there was the first door. The first door was destroyed when a human opened it. I don't know who that human was. It didn't say it was the Lord of Doors, but I'm inclined to think it might have been. Secondly, the first door was reconstructed by the Lord of Doors and became a portal to the Aether. That's what we had to get all the souls with to break death out. Trying to figure out if there's anything else I wanted to think about with that. What happens if I start it now since it's 100%ed? Is there like anything else I need to do? We 100% of the game. There's nothing else to do. Maybe it's like up to interpretation? Maybe? Not really one for prophecy and all that guff. Oh yeah. Well done, friend. I never doubted you for a second. It'll take some time for the world to heal and the order of nature to be restored. We crows will aid this process in any way we can. Okay, so, well, is this just gonna be... Is this just gonna be that again? It is just gonna be that again. Oh, shit. I don't want to go through that again. It was trippy. I can't end it. Quit staring into my soul. Okay, well, I guess while that does its thing, that's that. We finished the game. Now, I know, short stream and all that, but there's not really anything else for us to do. So we are going to raid someone who is also playing this game. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick Google first. Who was the human who opened the first door? No, I don't want the histories of door. No, I don't want Pandora. Although, if it was Pandora, that'd make sense. Okay, here we go. This says the ending explained. Let's see. Spoilers ahead, yep. Oh, and yeah, we saw that crow holding the compass. Okay, so yeah, there's the door that the Lord of Doors is building. That's the one that we destroyed earlier in the game to set Death free. We needed 3 giant souls to do it. That with the help of an older crow, the Grey Crow. I think this crow with the compass is the Grey Crow, assigned the soul of the mortal who opened the door. I am almost entirely sure that is the Grey Crow. These souls, however, blah 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 blah. Yep. You, the foretold crow, collecting a giant soul. During Death's Doors, the foretold crow uncovered a big door in the sky where the Grey Crow sent the giant soul in hopes it would open and reveal its secrets. It's gonna happen again. Is it not gonna happen again? Oh, no, it just it wants me to lure me into a false sense of security so it can concoct that bullshit again and carry the power of truth out of its prison. Do it, just do it. Do it. It's weird. Okay. Without the soul, you lose the right to stay in the office and need to explore the world in search of your ticket back home. After all, you don't want to get old and die. Discovers... Yep. The foretold crow then has to slay more powerful souls in order to open the door. Recover his assigned soul. It's a pretty straightforward mission that serves as a perfect excuse for the player to explore new biomes and slay powerful bosses. While exploring the world, the foretold crow realizes the decaying world is not how it is supposed to be. For starters, the foretold crow cannot really die, coming back to life for mysterious reasons. The world is also filled with monsters, originated because these souls that expired on Earth have not been collected by death. Oh, that's why I kept coming back to life. Because our Lord of Doors, the last Lord of Doors, trapped death, and none of us were sent on any missions. So when I died, quote unquote, I never actually died because there was nothing to reap my soul. By the end of their life, predecessor, not satisfied, yep, all the stuff we know. Death is once again free to roam the world. However, for Death to recover their powers, the last Lord of Doors must also be taken down. In the final combat of Death's Doors, the player destroys the last Lord of Doors, and with them the Reaping Commission. The pact with Death and the Lords is unmade, and the world will once again have mortality to ensure life keeps going on in an eternal cycle. Your job is done, but there are still secrets to uncover. Yep. Okay, all of that. Let me see. Okay. As soon as the foretold crow steps into the ruins, a giant crow opens up for them, revealing a secret lost in time. Many centuries ago, a human opened the first door seeking the power of the gods. Inside the door, the human faced an ancient being named Truth. The human fused themselves with Truth, gaining an absolute knowledge about the past, the present, and the future. In this process, however, the human lost their soul. As it turns out, the Human of Legends is... Oh, I forgot. Okay, so Acid Nerve also has another game called Titan Souls. And here it says, as it turns out, the Human of Legend is Titan Soul's protagonist, and the Truth is the final boss of Acid Nerve's previous game. Thus, fusing with Truth and gaining knowledge is also the true ending of Titan Souls, which means both games are deeply connected, even if the player is not aware of it at the start. After uniting with Truth, the human leaves the first door, causing the tower which held the gateway to the Aether to shatter. Okay, that's where we kept getting the souls, is the gateway to the Aether. That's where we kept putting them. Truth, now merged with a human, is bound to the ruins of the first door and remains forever hidden in the mountains. Word of a human who has given the power of the god travels the world, and the first Lord of Doors decides to search for the ancient ruins. By using the technology of the first door, the Lord develops a gateway to the Aether that allows them to make a deal with death. The gateway would also be the door that the last Lord would use to trap death and reach immortality. In order to release the world from stagnation caused by Death's prison, Truth would whisper to the Free Crows at the ruins of the first door. That's where we just were, guiding them into helping the Foretold Crow fulfill their destiny. The Free Crows are the ones who tampered with the Commission's work and assigned the giant soul to the player, knowing this would lead them to the journey towards Truth. The Foretold Crow then would collect the ancient tablets, find Truth's resting place, and fuse with the being, and carry its power out in the world. While Death's Door is a standalone game that can be played without any previous knowledge of Titan Souls, the game's secret ending reveals Acid Nerve is building a shared universe. The events of Titan Souls lead directly to Death's Door's crumbling world, and both games end with Truth trying to get out of its prison. We can't wait to see what Acid Nerve does with their next game. Okay, now things are starting to make sense. Acid Nerve's previous game was called Titan Souls. In that, play a human. Human merges and opens the door with Truth. That causes a power shift in the world. It destroys the portal to the Aether. So, the Lord of Doors makes a deal after rebuilding the door to the Aether. This is the first Lord of Doors. A decent person, by all accounts. 1, 2, 3, and 4 were all decent Lords of Doors. They made a deal with Death that they would assist them with the collection of souls, hence the Reaper Commission, hence the Crows. In return for an extended lifetime. Death literally had no choice but to agree, until the time of the 5th Lord of Doors, who faked that the door needed to be replaced. He created a new door, and then trapped Death inside of it, sending the world into absolute disarray. Honestly, great game. Pretty tempted to play their other game now, but I'm not really sure. Let me see. Who can we raid? Let's see. Cooper doesn't know. Let me see. Who are you? Freaking ads. Slow run, speed run, holy run, meme run, and chat with you. That is cool. me see. Ah, they switched to raft. Dang it. Okay. Let me see. What about this person? Let's see. Yeah, no, what? Yep, we're gonna raid this person. Let me see. Copy. Come on. Ah, I need to replace this mouse. It has outlived its usefulness. Okay, /raid. Alrighty, wanted to thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with me. Goblin, I appreciate your support, helping me, or just making me feel good about finishing that. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. It's the weekend, friends. I want you all to go out and live your best life. But right now, today, I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful day. Whether it be afternoon, evening, night, no matter what it is, no matter where you are. I hope all your days are as fulfilling as this true ending was. We're starting a new game on Monday. Some of you know what it is, most of you don't. But I will see you all there. Until then, goodbye, friends. I will see you next time. If it'll let me. Come on, click. There we go.